Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's October the 31st, 2024. Dale Calvert here. I am sending this video to every friend, family member, business associate that I can find an email on because this is important for a couple of reasons. Number one, I have no doubt that everybody that watches this takes action, spends just a little bit of time, will put $470, $940, $1,880 or more in your pocket, just doing a couple of activities over the next couple of days. But more important than that is the message really behind what's going on. I know this sounds, Dale, what are you talking about? This program is sponsored by Elon Musk. So let's watch Elon explain this program. There's 3 steps. Watch this video. It's very short. Go to the website that we'll talk about when he's done and do one more step. And you will, I don't want to be saying doing your American duty, but you will help spread a message that needs to be spread, as well as put some money in your pocket. You may have heard about Elon's petition. If you haven't, listen up.
All right. Well, I'm guessing this is a pro-Elon crowd somehow. Thanks, guys. Well, thank you for coming tonight. And it's an honor to be here and be able to speak to you. And I look forward to questions and comments. It's always interesting to have that Q&A and hear what people's concerns are and answer questions. And I think these things are great. So one of the things that has been concerning me for for a while, but particularly it's ramped up this year, is that there's increasingly attacks on the Constitution. And specifically, there are attacks on your right to freedom of speech. There are attacks on your right to bear arms. And, without the right to bear arms, the Second Amendment is there to protect the First Amendment. So, and you have to say, why were these the First and Second Amendments? It's because the countries that people came from, if you spoke your mind, you could get imprisoned or you could get killed. That's why they said we've got to make sure we have freedom of speech. And then, well, how do we ensure that we have freedom of speech? Well, the right to bear arms. So, I mean, the founders of the Constitution must have been saying to themselves, this country is going to be lit. I believe everyone here has actually signed the petition in support of the, yeah? So one of the things we're doing is we want to try to get over 1 million, maybe 2 million of voters in the battleground states to sign the petition in support of the First and Second Amendment, because I think this sends a crucial message to our elected politicians who care about the outcome in battleground states, say, okay, wow, people in these states really actually care about these things. It's a big deal. But we really want to try to get as many people as possible to sign this petition. So I have a surprise for you, which is that we're going to be awarding $1 million to randomly to people who have signed the petition every day from now until the election. So, one of the challenges we're having is like, well, how do we get people to know about this petition? Because the legacy media won't report on it. Not everyone's on X. So I figure, how do we get people to know about it? Well, this news, I think, is going to really fly. So every day between now and the election, we'll be awarding $1 million, starting tonight. All right. So, tonight's person is John Dreher. Yeah. All right.
Let's go. Thank you.
So, by the way, John had no idea. So, anyway, you're welcome. Yeah. So the only thing we ask for the $1 million is that you be a spokesperson for the petition, and that's it. Really, that's the whole. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
So that's it in a nutshell. I think regardless of your political affiliation, all Americans understand the importance of the Constitution. So the actual website to sign the petition, and there's a couple of steps here, and then let me walk you through those, is petition.theamericanpac.org. And when you go there, you'll see that there's John that we just saw on video. He was the first person to earn $1 million, but he has given away $1 million every single day, and will continue until November 5th. And again, these people need to be in the state of Pennsylvania, Georgia, Nevada, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, or North Carolina. So he's really focusing on the swing states for obvious reasons. But some of you are in these states, some of you watching this are not, but you know people that are. You know people that are. You have friends, family, people that you know that are in these states. And from a genius marketing standpoint, I mean, Elon Musk, regardless of what you think about him, the man's a genius. And he's socially awkward, a little bit of a nerd, but he's a genius. And he knows that word of mouth is the way to get any product or service in penetrating a market very quickly. So what he's done, anybody that you know in these states, and anybody can sign the petition. You don't have to live in these states, but anybody that lives in these states, for the First and Second Amendments guarantees freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. By signing below, I'm pledging my support for the First and Second Amendments. Now, here's where you can share an email with everybody you know in these states, and you share it with 10 people, you're going to earn $470, because in appreciation for your support, you receive $47 for each registered voters that you refer that signs this petition. Payments are already being processed due to the volume. All payments are expected to be issued before November 30th, 2024. And see, a friend of mine sent me this. He said, Dale, this is brilliant marketing, which it is. And he said, they're really trying to focus in on swing states, and you need to see this. And he said, I felt obligated to share it because I'm in Georgia right now, which is a swing state. And he said, you can sign this. And he said, I'll make $47 if you do. and you can share it with anybody that you know, and you make $47. You'll get paid $47 for everybody you share it with. It's kind of a no-brainer. And when I watched the video, and then I saw some of the blowback Elon was getting from different political people. I won't say what I was thinking, but getting the blowback he was getting and saying this and that and the other thing. And all this is a petition saying, hey, I support the First and Second Amendment. That's it. That's what he's doing. And so I woke up this morning, I was convicted. I said, I haven't done anything. I haven't signed the petition. I haven't I haven't shared this with anybody. I want to get this out to my family, to friends, to people I know, because hey, they can share it. And if they share it with 10 people, that's $470 they can put in their pocket. If they share it with more than that, share it with 20, it's 940. Share it with 40, it's $1,880. And that can make an impact and be beneficial to people, especially here before the holidays. And I heard about some lady that was setting up at a flea market this weekend, paying $10 for a flea market booth. And she said, my goal is to have 500 people sign the petition. I'm taking my iPad and I want to have 500 people sign this petition this weekend. So I just felt obligated and convicted that I needed to share this. So all you have to do, and I'm going to go ahead and fill mine out right now. So you just put in your name, your email address, because I hadn't done this yet. Cell phone. And mailing address. So this is an easy $47. So that's it. Now, did somebody refer you? I'm going to put my buddy's name in here. And it's sign the petition and hit save. And then vote early. It gives you your locations of what you can do to vote early, which I already have voted. Thank you for signing the petition. I'm done. Just made $47. So that's all there is to it. Pretty simple. Now, let me share one other thing with you. I'm going to put the video that we're doing right now at DaleCalvert.com/petition. And then here's the direct link to the website that we were just on. And if I'm sending you there, obviously I would appreciate if you put in my name and phone number. There it is. Dale Calvert, phone. There it is. I would appreciate that. Or whoever sent you. If it wasn't me, if somebody else sent you this video, put their information in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this video. It'll also be, all the information will be concise on one page. I have the video you're watching now, as well as the other information. And it'll be at dalecalvert.com/petition. So step 1, watch the video. Step 2, fill out the form that I just did. Step 3, share it with everybody that you know, especially in the swing states that were just talked about. Who do you know in Pennsylvania, Georgia, Nevada, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, and North Carolina? And one of those people is going to win $1 million. I mean, somebody's going to win $1 million every day between now and the start of the election until November 5th. And you can see the people who have won from different states: Griffin, Georgia, Michigan, Arizona, Lancaster, PA, Nevada, Wisconsin, Michigan, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, and Harrisburg. So this is legit. It's real. It's the easiest $47 you'll ever earn if you live in one of the swing states. And if you know people in those states, just send in an email, and you can send them directly to the video that we just shared with you, if you would like, or the page, dalecalvert.com/petition. It'll explain it will explain it to them. If a friend of you sent you to this page and you're watching this video now, just follow the instructions, put their name in, and you can use this video if you choose to send it to people that you know in those swing states. I think when you support the Constitution, and it's a great thing. It's something that every American should be proud to do. And again, I think some people will really get this message out, and will be paid very well for just referring other people to this video that hopefully explains the program in detail. That's all I wanted to share. Thanks for watching. I'm excited for you. My friend who shared it with me, again, I felt convicted because I hadn't moved on it. I watched the video. I said, this is a great idea. I'm going to do it. I want to get it out there, and I hadn't. And I woke up this morning and I said, I've got to get this out there to people, to my friends and family members and business associates. I'm sure a lot of you have already signed this petition, but some of you may have not. And nobody's really talked that much about the referral part of this, which again can mean a lot for people, especially with the holidays coming. The more people you refer, the more referral bonuses that you will receive. So you guys have a great weekend, and I appreciate you, and talk to you soon.